atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So off we go then. Foden. Very nicely done. Bernardo Silva. Lewis stood his ground strongly. Rodri. Ignoring. Here's Savinho. Cook. Great defending, strong and determined. Savinho. Guardiola. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Savinho, and he's gone backward here. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hill, and it's played forward. Adams, Senesi, Smith, and here's Semenyo. Smith, Ruben Dias tries to clear. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Tavernier. Hill. Truffert. Hill. Adams. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Adams. Cook. Hill. Forwards and with intent. Truffert going full steam ahead down the left flank. The ball goes in. Clearance is short. Bernardo Silva, long ball upfield. Foden. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. That's going to go a long way. Swings it across. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams shifted upfield. Semenyo, and it's Smith. Adams. Cook. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Ignori. Savinho. Vardiol. Foden. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vardiol. And he goes cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Smith. Semenyo. Senesi. Cook. Semenyo. Smith. Savinho. Rodri, aim forwards. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. That is lovely. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. And here's Foden. Played out to the right. Cross. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Evan Nilsson. He is just correct. Semenyo! That's got him rattled. And it's Tavernier. Truffert. Strong running down that left flank. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ruben Dias, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Ignori. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Knocks it out wide. Now it's hot. Chance to shoot! Moved on forwards. Cook. It's just beyond his reach. Lewis. Truffert. Adams. Truffert. Hill. Foden produced. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adams. Smith. Cook. And here's Tavernier. Foden. Stones. Savinho. Lovely feet. And it's Bernardo Silva. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it will be a throw-in. Rodri. Played out wide. Great position. Bernardo Silva has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Adams. Smith. Hill. Cook. Truffert. Hill. Hill chooses to go cross-field. Adams. Semenyo. That's good play. Adams. Cook. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Has a shot! Eva Nielsen. Cook. Semenyo. Hill. Truffert. Cook. Truffert. Over towards the opposite flank. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho takes a look up. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Adams. Smith. Cook. And it's Tavernier. Truffert. Tavernier. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Eva Nielsen. Smith, back when it goes. Oh, great chance! Semenyo, out to the right. Guardiola with the clearance. Bernardo Silva, shifted upfield. Foden. Rodri. Savinho. And it's played forward. It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's making a real surge on the left. Here it is. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hill forwards with intent. Adams. Semenyo. Oh, this is a great position. Eva Nielsen! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Eva Nielsen is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Played towards the other side. Foden. Savinho. Ignoring. Savinho. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. And that is chance for a shot! Tavernier, Senesi, Adams, Smith, Semenyo, Adams, Smith, Semenyo, and here's Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen, oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Evan and a shot! Savinho. Smith. Truffert. Cook. And it's Tavernier. Hill. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cook. Eva Nielsen. Over to the left. And it's Truffert. Truffert, who's on a run down the left wing. Stones attempts a clearance. Now the cross. Semenyo. Tries to get it clear. Rodri. Foden. Ruben Dias. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Cook. Truffert. Adams, gently done. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Tavernier. Foden, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ruben Dias. Foden. Foden has a look inside the box. Aimed in towards the centre. That is a brilliant interception. Hill. Tavernier. Smith. Cook. Foden. Ruben Dias. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Sabinho. That's a clever-looking ball. It's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Oakbury. Now the delivery. And here's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Truffert. Tavernier. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. And it's played forward. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Smith making good progress on the right-hand side. Nouri. Bernardo Silva played towards the other side. Foden. Ruben Dias. Foden. Lewis. Oh, such a clever touch. Out towards the flank. Played in by Foden. Oh, smashing header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Cook. Back into the middle. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. And it's Smith.
It's played in. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Well, that's well done, really robust. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Lewis drives forward on the overlap. Lewis kicks it up now. Adams. Truffert goes on a charge down the left. Tavernier. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen. Thinks about the shot. Gets it away. Semenyo. Played back in. Smith. Adams. Tavernier. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Tavernier! Guardiol forwards and with intent. Savinho. Guardiol. And it goes cross-field. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Guardiol. Ignoring. Savinho. Produces a cross. Tavernier. That's Evan Nielsen. Semenyo. And here's Semenyo. Adams. Showing good feet. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bernardo Silva succumbs to the pressure. Truffert. Here's Tavernier, and it's Truffert. Tavernier looking to run onto it. Cook. Tavernier. Hit into the middle. And he's there to get rid. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Smith gets across to intercept that. Bernardo Silva. Cook. Adams. Hill. Truffert. Searching pass he's played there. The message is clear, none shall pass. Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Aim forwards. And here's Haaland. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Cook.
Tavernier, now he's off and running. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Evan Nielsen. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Evan Nielsen might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Lewis. And it's Lewis. And here's Haaland. Lewis. And here's Foden. Turns and goes back. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Played with finesse. Chooses to go back. Now, can he find a finish? Danger averted for now. Ruben Dias have it back and can go again. Lewis. Foden. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Deftly away. Rodri. Rory. He's in plenty of space here. There are a few waiting for it. Savinho played back in. Played it again. Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Cook.
Truffert. Truffert chooses to go cross-field. Rodri. Stones. Ignoring. Vardiol. Vardiol made over towards the opposite flank. Rodri. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vardiol. Vardiol shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Back into the middle. Savinho. It's a delicate pass. Smith. Semenyo. Adams. Semenyo. Cook. Semenyo. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's a nicely weighted Semenyo! Foden. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen spread out to the left. Truffert. Oh, it's played into the area. And here's Evan Nielsen. And he has been fouled there. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen! Foden. Ruben Dias. Lewis looks to get on the end of this. Tavernier. Adams. Smith. It's a good run down the right. Semenyo. Adams. Cook. Adams. Semenyo. Semenyo. Now it's Semenyo. Now here's the delivery. Guardiola. Played towards the other side. Foden. Rodri. Ignoring. That's really well manoeuvred. Sabinho. That's a cute... Up he goes! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery. Cook.
And it's Adams. Adams. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Costa's in there. Well read. And the danger is averted. Savino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cook. And here's Evan Nielsen. Tavernier. Over to the left. Semenyo. Oh, such a clever touch. Foden did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Adams. Semenyo. Adams. Tavernier. Semenyo. Evan Nielsen! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Played into the middle. Foden. Rodri. Haaland. What a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Semenyo. Cook. And here's Evan Nielsen. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Foden. Savino. Ignoring. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Adams. And it's Tavernier. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Smith, and that's aimed into the middle, and that's been well dealt with. Foden. Lewis. Has a quick glance. Lewis. Foden. And it's Rodri. Foden tries making a foray down the right. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hill. Tavernier. Adams. Truffert. Tavernier. Great defending, strong and determined. Ruben Dias. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Stones aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Smith. Cook. Tavernier. Cook. Truffert. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Lewis. Bernardo Silva, at his creative best, he's set up 2 goals. Defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And he goes cross-field. And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, head out towards the right. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bernardo Silva goes short. Played into the middle. And that's been repelled. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. And here's Foden. So who's he picking out? Foden. Oh, it's played into the area. Smith. Cook. Semenyo. Cook. Played down the flank. And it's Smith. Plenty waiting in the middle. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Semenyo. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland. Nice physical challenge. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Adams getting this one clear. Now it's Bernardo Silva. No way through, so back it comes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Nice interception, well timed. And they've got rid. Truffert. Smith. Oh, nice touch. Rodri gets it clear. Lewis. Stones. Adams. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hill. And it's Truffert. Glory. Lewis. Foden. Truffert. Tavernier. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Applies the finish! Just swings one. Truffert. Hill. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now then, the ball's come loose. Savinho does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva moved on forwards. Who's he going to play in? Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Glory. Played out to the right. Tavernier. Smith. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's an excellent interception. Nouri. Rodri, and it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's nice. Sabinho. And Bernardo Silva! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aim forwards. Smith. Cook. Cook laid out to the left flank. And it's Tavernier. Foden wins the duel this time. And that has been clubbed away. Cook. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And it's Lewis. Evan Nielsen. Cook. Truffert. Hill. Adams. Tavernier. Adams. Smith. Nice control. Semenyo. Adams. Now it's Tavernier. Brilliantly cut out. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Truffert makes the interception. Truffert. Tavernier. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foden. And here's Haaland. Nouri. Rodri. He can get that clear. Lewis. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Looking for a decent ball in. Foden plays it in. And that has been cleared. Evan Nielsen spread out to the left. Evan Nielsen played out to the left flank. Hill. Cook. Smith. Adams. Smith. Done delicately. Now it's Savinho. He is through here. There are a few waiting for it. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
To emerge with the ball, that's a contest to keep an eye on. Hill. Trufair. Tavernier. Haaland. Doku. Rodri. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden, there's the header!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Smith. Semenyo. Adams. Tavernier, laid out to the left flank. Cook. Trufair. And here's Tavernier. Tavernier has got himself a free kick. Guardiol attempts a clearance. That's Smith. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Lewis. Foden. Ruben Dias, gently done. Trufair. Adams. Haaland wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Nuri. And here's Doku. Adams. Cook. Tavernier. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Can he get onto this? Hill. Trufair. Oh, that's nice. Tavernier. Cook. Adams. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hill shifted upfield. True fair. Hill. True fair. Cook. Tavernier. Adams. That has been cut short. Haaland. Semenyo. Tavernier. And it's True fair. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Donnarumma drops his gloves on it, nice and calm. Ignoring. Guardiola. Played towards the other side. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Hill. Cook. And here's Tavernier. And here's Evan-Nielsen, who's shooting! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rodri. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Adams. Oh, good ball! Smith. Semenyo. Adams. Stones tries to clear. Foden. Semenyo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cook. True fair. Hill. True fair. Semenyo.
Evan-Nielsen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ruben Dias. Haaland spread out to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Over to the left. Doku. That has found him in acres of space. He's cut it out. Semenyo. Tavernier. True fair. Tavernier. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Doku. That is good strength. That has been knocked clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cook. Adams. Tavernier. Adams. Hill, head over towards the opposite flank.
Guardiola.
Ruben Dias.
Lewis.
Foden. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adams. Senesi. Hill. And it's played forward. Cook. Adams. And here's Semenyo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Foden. Pressing. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Cook. Tavernier. Truffert. Hill. Cook. Aim forwards. And it's Smith. Adams. Here it is, crossed in. That was very necessary. Have it back and can go again. Clearly not happy with that. Haaland is steaming forward. Foden. He's in here! Haaland. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Truffert. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's too far for anyone. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola forwards and with intent. Nouri. Stones. Moved on forwards. Foden. Now he's off and running. Truffert. Hill. Truffert. Tavernier. Truffert. Tavernier. It's run loose here. Now it's Haaland. Lewis. Foden. Guardiola. Semenyo. Tavernier. Semenyo. Smith. Cook. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Cook.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That's a corner kick. Gets it away. Delivered with swing. Keeper's dealt with that. Clears it away. It'll be a throw-in. Cook. Adams. And here's Semenyo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Foden. Bernardo Silva. Vardio. Iguri. Looks to the other side. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Foden. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Climbs up big! Moved on forwards. Adams. Smith. Semenyo chasing after it. Rodri. Stones. Vardio. And he goes cross-field. Tavernier. Ruben Dias. Foden. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Vardio. Adams. Tavernier. Foden chooses to go cross-field. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Adams played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Stones. Bernardo Silva. And it's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Semenyo! Oh, what a chance! Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Doku is on a run down the left wing.
Much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Tavernier. Truffert. Cook. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen! Oh, they could be caught out here. Semenyo, back when it goes. Here's a chance! Evan Nielsen knocks it out wide. Now it's Semenyo. Cook. That's tidy. Adams. And here's Tavernier. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, nice touch. Bernardo Silva. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Adams. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen played out to the left flank. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Rodri. Nouri. Now it's Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. That is very well defended.
Rodri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland spread out to the left. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tavernier. Semenyo. Smith. Cook. Back into the middle. Semenyo. Cook. Now it's Tavernier. Out to the left it goes. Cook. Adams. That's a good ball. Goes for a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ruben Dias. And he cuts out the supply. Adams. Semenyo. Out to the right, hit into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ruben Dias. Doku. Vardiol. Hill. Tavernier. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen. Over to the left. Cook. Truffert crosses it in. Bernardo Silva. Looks to the other side. Foden. And it's Lewis. That's good play. Semenyo. Adams. Smith. Semenyo. Semenyo looking to run onto it. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Eva Nilsson. Nori. Doku. Vardiol. Nori. Vardiol. And here's Eva Nilsson. And it's Tavernier. So who's he picking out? Trophea, and that's aimed into the middle. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Ruben Dias. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Eva Nilsson. Cook, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Can he latch on to this? Calmly anticipates. Smith. And he goes cross-field. Trufair. Cook. Cook shifted upfield. Semenyo has a shot!
Semenyo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Doku. Smith. Semenyo. Cook. Adams. Tavernier. Trufair. Tavernier. Semenyo. Good take, and is he in? Well timed, excellent interception. Foden. That's been slipped through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And it's Bernardo Silva, showing good feet. Lewis chips it through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tavernier. Trufair. Tavernier. Trufair. Tavernier. Adams. Semenyo. Played down the flank. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! Doku. Ignory. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Nice physical challenge. Cook. Tavernier. Truffert. Hill. Adams. And it's Smith. And here's Semenyo. Doku. Ignory. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Adams. Semenyo. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Semenyo! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's been taken short. Doku, aim forwards. Semenyo. Lewis. Foden. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cook. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Evan Nielsen. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Nuri. Doku. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Now here's the delivery. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Trufair. Tavernier. Trufair. Tavernier. Semenyo. Semenyo! Semenyo. And it's Cook. Adams laid out to the left flank. Very nicely done. Adams. Stones did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Doku is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Cook spread out to the left. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Adams. Semenyo. Cook. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to...
he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bernardo Silva is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Trufair. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Adams. Semenyo. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Claudio. Doku is onto it in a flash. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen. And it's Trufair. Lovely feet. Played out wide. Tavernier. Evan Nielsen. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ruben Dias gets it away. Now it's Tavernier. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. Cook wins the duel this time. Hill. Truffert going full steam ahead down the left flank. Truffert gets a cross in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played towards the other side. Foden. Rodri. Ignori. Doku. That's very neat. Doku tries a cross. And he's there to get it away. Great position here. Danger averted for now. Throwing. Vardio. Ignori. And they've got a throw. Cook. Tavernier. Adams chooses to go cross-field. Decent progress down the left. Crosses it in. And he's dealt with that well. Cook does really well to win the ball there. And here's Tavernier. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bernardo Silva. Looks to the other side. Rodri. Doku. Now what's he got in mind? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Lewis. Ambitious ball here. Foden looking to get on the end of this. That's an excellent interception. And here's Foden. And it's Lewis. Semenyo. Smith. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Semenyo. Cook. Tavernier. Nice control. Ruben Dias forwards and with intent. Hill. Adams. Cook. here's Tavernier. Truffert. Oh, smashing header! Foden. Doku. And he goes cross-field. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. That's good play. Foden. He is just caressing the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eva Nielsen. Out to the left it goes. And it's Truffert. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Here's the header! He will be livid with himself. Adams. Cook, gently done. Truffert. Tavernier. Semenyo played out towards the right wing. Bit of a misjudgment. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. And it's Lewis. Played out to the right. Cook. Truffert. Smith. Semenyo. And that's aimed into the middle. Lewis getting this one clear. Oh, what a climb! And he's heaved it away. Smith. Adams. Cook. And here's Tavernier. That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Truffert. Cook. Tavernier. Tavernier spreads it out wide. Truffert looking to run onto it. That had too much on it. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol aimed forwards. Nouri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri. Back into the middle. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Caresses it through. Semenyo. Hill chooses to go cross-field. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Smith. Cook. And it's Tavernier. Rodri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. Foden, head over towards the opposite flank. Ignori. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Nicely intercepted. Tavernier. Truffert. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tavernier tries to dink it through. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's neat. Tavernier. Lovely feet. Out towards the flank. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Here's Doku. And here's Doku. Now who's going to be first to this? Adams. Senesi chooses to go cross-field. Truffert. Hill. And it's played forward. Whilst just lacking in accuracy. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Played back in. Ignori. Eva Nielsen. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. Nice physical challenge. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Ignori. And that has been cleared. Hill. Truffert. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Adams. And here's Semenyo. And it's Adams. Doku. Ignori. Ruben Dias. Ignori. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Foden battling down that right flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, red, nice interception. Bernardo Silva. That's a little off target. Cook. Truffert. Senesi. Smith. That's really well manoeuvred. Cook. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks to the other side. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Rodri proves too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Senesi, gently done. Out of play for a throw. Adams, Cook, nice physical challenge. Lewis, Bernardo Silva, who does have an assist to his name. Ignori, Doku. Adams wins the duel this time. Semenyo, Eva Nielsen, Adams. And here's Eva Nielsen. Cleared without complication. Adams. Cook. And it's Tavernier. Tries a deft little ball. Played into space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Semenyo really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Adams did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tavernier. Truffert. Adams. Smith. Oh, nice touch. Adams. Tavernier. Smith. And he thumps it clear. Tavernier. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. Foden. And he goes cross-field. Doku. Ignori. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Doku. He's on it. Can he get away? Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. Foden. Foden. Played into the middle. A header! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Moved on forwards. Cook. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Semenyo. Tavernier. Fadio. Ignori. Doku. Showing good feet. Ignori. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Smith. Eva Nielsen. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Cook takes the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Doku. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Rodri played out to the left flank. Adams. Cook. And it's Smith. Smith. Cross goes in there. It's really well cleared. Smith, and that's aimed into the middle. Looking here to chip it through. Cook. Clipped into space. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw-in. Rodri. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Bernardo Silva. Fadio. Foden. Rodri. Ignori. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cook. Semenyo. Tavernier. Truffert. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Tavernier.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just...
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Tavernier! It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Ruben Dias makes the interception. And here's Haaland. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. And it's played forward. Foden. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Tavernier. Now it's Tavernier. It's run loose here. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Rodri. Out to the right. Adams. Aim forwards. Smith. Smith. That's very neat. Oh, it's played into the area. And reclaimed it in a trice. He'll try to keep this alive. There's the shot! Lewis getting this one clear. Semenyo. Smith picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's well positioned here. Kept it out somehow.
Cook actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola looks to the other side. Rodri, and he goes cross-field. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And it's Tavernier. Truffert. Semenyo. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter. And with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Couldn't steer it in. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Tavernier. Cook. Truffert. Tavernier. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice physical challenge. Hill. Tavernier. Semenyo. And here's Ivan Nilsson! He's got away with one there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side